What's happening, YouTube people? I wish I had a cooler intro. I know don't let the double chin fool you here. I think it's a gland problem. But I used to watch a lot of fitness videos, and there's this guy, Chris Jones, and his intro is like, Chris Jones! Something fitness! It was really cool. Now, Chris Jones is black, and, you know, maybe he has a jazzy way that I could never achieve. So I guess, yeah, screw that. Shoot. So moving right along, we're going to continue with the series here. Don't let my last video fool you. Now, this next part involves me concentrating on a more economic and money standpoint. We're talking coming off the Great Recession of the early 2000s and Silverstackers and all this other BS. What got me involved in the Silverstackers is if you think about it, an evolution of exploring. Let me explain. The Doomers think the world's gonna come to an end. Part of the world coming to an end, maybe it coming to an end financially. Financially, you got silver stacking people who want to secure assets, you know, so you secure assets with like a hard product. If you, for example, just buy stocks and bonds and everything, at best, you get a piece of paper, but by and large, what you get is a electronic little doodad on a monitor that says, okay, well, this number is this now because you put that number into that. Like, you never actually saw your cash in the first place, and you certainly never saw the, it wasn't like in the 70s and 60s where when you got a stock, you actually got a beautiful piece of paper. Quick aside, the Walt Disney World stock from back in the day is a very valuable collector's item. It's really cool. It has a bunch of artwork on it, but I digress. I don't own any of them, but I've seen one, and it's really cool. So, silver, gold is, say, a hard product that you can purchase that can't really be taken away from you. So it's a way of securing your wealth. So doomer people look for a hard way to secure their wealth. It's part of the preparation to secure your wealth in a durable good. Economically, my background, mostly as a garage mechanic, you know, what does a garage mechanic actually know about economics? Maybe not much, unless that garage mechanic has a great deal of spare time on their hands and somebody willing to take the time to mentor them on economics and trading, so to the point where you spend 2 to 3 hours per day working on your education. What got me interested in that was, and I've talked about this before, so please forgive me for repeating myself. Originally, I gave some bad advice at the beginning of the recession to a friend when he was really looking to just pull his money out. And I had always been taught that the American economy is strong, you let it ride, blah, 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 you know. Saddle a winning horse, and American economics is that winning horse. And American real estate is that winning horse. It's your blue chip. My advice was bad in hindsight. Then when I further looked at the history of economics, and I looked into how the Great Depression happened, and people still don't have a full agreement as to why the Great Depression happened. You know, it's too complex, too many moving parts, and how we got out of it is every bit as complex. So my passion for economics continued, and, you know, I found a niche, you know, and I was able to interact with these people in lieu of my philosophical sewing circle days. I missed them, of course. But, you know, within the economic circles, you find people you can have a real good conversation. And one of those people we're going to be talking about in the next video. I think you guys may enjoy it, and we'll catch y'all in the next one.